Hello everybody, my name is Christel and this Sunday it's Father's Day. So especially for Father's Day I made a gift card, just like I did for Mother's Day, but I did something different. As you can see, I spelled out the word dad, but I did that with stuff that reminds me of my father. At the end of the video I'm gonna tell you what all this stuff means and why I choose it. But for now I'm gonna show you how I did it and I'm gonna talk through it. The first step is deciding what kind of paper you want. Do you want normal print paper, or like I did, I choose watercolor paper because it's a little bit thicker and when you fold it, it's still a good size. Step 2 is folding the paper, of course. Step 3 is putting down some lines to decide where you want the letters to go. Then you go for step 4. You decide if you write down daddy or dad, father, or even in another language, whatever you choose. For now, I hope you enjoyed this video. why did I pick the stuff that I picked? Let's start with the first D. For the first D, you can see I took a ball, a computer mouse, a drill, I believe, and this thing. This thing is called a Swiffer. I don't know if you have it or not, but it also has little bits underneath it. That's because my father uses Swiffer every day to clean up the hairs of the dog. While the ball resembles the dog, some other things do as well. But my father likes to play with the dog, and she likes to play with him. They even sleep together, actually. The drill is because my father is very handy, while my mother thinks otherwise. The computer mouse, just as the keyboard in the letter A, is because my father is a computer nerd, actually. If something is wrong with your computer, I yell Dad, and he comes and fixes it. Then we have the spatula, which is for barbecue, of course. My father likes to do that, but on the other hand, he also doesn't. He doesn't like to clean it, but he does like to barbecue. Then we have this weird thing. That's a fork. Why did I draw it like I'm a toddler? Because we don't have straight forks in the house. My father has bent them all. Well, not the stuff above, but just to reassemble the way he uses forks and to make sure that he knows it's a fork, I did that. I already explained the keyboard. Then we have a Twix in the middle, and we also have a piece of chocolate and a little piece of chocolate because my father eats a lot of chocolate. If you think that women eat a lot of chocolate, my father eats more. Hashtag not sponsored, but this is a Twix. It even says Twix. Then we go to the last D. Well, here we have the leash of our dog. I couldn't resist putting it in. Was actually before I put in the mouse that I thought of that, but okay. We also have a cane because due to his muscle disease he needs a cane. I'm not gonna go any further with that. But there are also two lights on it. One for the back, one for the front. He uses that when he walks out the dog every night. And then we have the Mercedes-Benz logo. Because that's his car, that's always been his car. Well, not always, we also had a Ford at one point. But he likes Mercedes, and that's why I decided to put the Mercedes logo in it. So, now I want to ask you, what reminds you of your dad? Just write down the word dad and try to put stuff in that reminds you of him. It will make a great Father's Day gift card, I promise you. So for now, I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Like this video, comment on this video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload every Friday. Goodbye.